Hello and welcome to today's episode. In this episode, we will discuss about decision support system and expert system. I am Wafia Kissa and the subject expert of this episode is Nazia Hussain, teaching in Bangalore University. We shall begin with the concept of decision support system. A decision support system, also known as a DSS, is an information system designed to help users reach a decision when a decision-making situation arises. A variety of DSS exist to support people at all levels of organization with a range of decisions. Decision support system is known as DSS, which deals with the design and the use of compatible computerized systems for 1. Assisting the managers in taking more effective decisions concerning semi-structured and unstructured tasks. 2. Supporting rather than replacing managerial intuition and judgment. 3. Improving the effectiveness of decision-making rather than its efficiency. Decision support system refers to a class of systems which support in the process of decision-making and does not always give a decision in itself. Decision support systems are a specified class of computerized information system that supports businesses and organizational decision-making activities. A properly designed DSS is an interactive software-based system intended to help decision-makers compile useful information from raw data, documents, personal knowledge, and/or business models to identify and solve problems and make decisions. DSS is an application of Herbert-Simon model as discussed. The model has 3 phases: 1. Intelligence, 2. Design, and 3. Choice. The DSS basically helps in the information system in the intelligence phase, where the objective is to identify the problem and then go to the design phase for solution. The choice of selection criteria varies from problem to problem. It is therefore required to go through these phases again and again till satisfactory solution is found. In the following 3-phase cycle, you may use inquiry, analysis, and models and accounting systems to come to a rational solution. These systems are helpful where decision maker calls for a complex manipulation of data and use of several methods to reach an acceptable solution using different analysis approach. The decision support system helps in making a decision and also in performance analysis. DSS can be built around the rule in case of programmable decision situation. The rules are not fixed or predetermined and requires every time the user to go through the decision-making cycle as indicated in the Herbert-Simon model. DSS is an interactive system that provides the user with easy access to decision models and data in order to support semi-structured and unstructured decision-making tasks. The important purpose of DSS is to develop a framework for information management that is independent as possible of the way in which the information is stored and processed. 3 supports that DSS provides to a manager are: 1. The assistance to manager in problem exploration and definition. 2. It helps in formulating alternate solutions. And 3. It helps to select strategy or a plan. A decision support system helps strategic management staff make non-routine decisions by providing information, models, or analysis tools. The DSS are used for support of semi-structured and understructured decisions. These are used for analytical work rather than in general office support. They are flexible, adaptable, and quick. The user controls inputs and outputs. They support the decision processes and are often sophisticated modeling tools so managers can make simulations and predictions. Features of DSS. 1. DSS assists managers in their decision-making, specifically in semi-structured and unstructured fields. 2. DSS supports and enhances rather than replaces managerial decisions. 3. DSS improves the effectiveness of a decision rather than its efficiency. 4. DSS combines the use of models and analytical techniques with conventional data access and retrieval functions. 5. DSS has features which make its use by non-computer people easier. 6. DSS has enough flexibility to accommodate changes in the environment, the approach, and the needs of its users. 7. DSS supports managers at all levels that take decisions. 8. DSS is user-initiated and user-controlled. 9. DSS supports the personal decision-making styles of individual managers. Need for decision support system. The decision-making process is actually a three-phased process. 1. Intelligence. Searching for conditions that call for decision. 2. Design. Inventing, developing, and analyzing possible courses of action. 3. Choice. Selecting a course of action from those available. Unstructured problem has no structured phases. Semi-structured problem has some structured phases. Structured problem has all structured phases. That is, 1. Procedures for obtaining the best solutions are known. 2. Objectives are clearly defined. And 3. Management support systems can be useful. Unstructured problems are often solved with human intuitions. Semi-structured problems are solved with standard solutions, procedures, and human judgment. And structured problems are solved with standardized solution procedures using computers and other technologies. A decision support system can help managers understand problems in addition to providing solutions and thereby increase the effectiveness of decision-making of following features of DSS. Speedy computations. Overcome cognitive limits in processing and storage. Cognitive limits may restrict an individual's problem-solving capability. Cost reduction, technical support, quality support, competitive edge. Components of decision support system. A decision support systems vary greatly in application and complexity, but they all share specific features. DSS supports the tough information requests that MIS has not been able to serve. Decision support system has 4 components. 1. Data management. 2. Model management. 3. User interface management. 4. Knowledge management. Data management component. The data management component performs the function of storing and maintaining the information that you want your DSS to use. The data management component, therefore, consists of both the decision support system information and the decision support system database management system. The information used by DSS comes from one or more of 3 resources. Organizational information. This information is available in the organization for your decision support system. What you use, of course, depends on what you need and whether it is available. You can design your decision support system to access this information directly from your company's database and data warehouse. However, specific information is often copied to the decision support system database to save time in searching through the organization's database and data warehouses. External information. Some decisions require input from external sources of various information. Various branches of federal government can provide additional information for use with a decision support system. Personal information. In personal information, you can incorporate your own insights and experience your personal information into your decision support system. You can design your decision support system so that you enter this personal information only as needed, or you can keep the information in a personal database that is accessible by the DSS. Model management component. The model management component consists of both the decision support system models and the decision support system model management system. A model is a representation of some event, fact, or situation. As it is always not practical or wise to experiment with reality, people build models and use them for experimentations. Models can take various forms. Businesses use models to represent variables and their relationships. For example, you would use a statistical model called analysis of variance to determine whether newspaper, TV, and billboard advertisement are equally effective in increasing sales. Decision support systems help in various decision-making situations by utilizing models that allow you to analyze information in many different ways. The models you use in a decision support system depend on the decision you are making and, consequently, the kind of analysis you require. For example, you would use a what-if analysis to see what effect the change of one or more variables will have on other variables, or optimization to find the most profitable solution given operating restrictions and limited resources. Spreadsheet software such as Excel can be used as a decision support system for what-if analysis. The model management system stores and maintains the decision support system's models. Its functioning of managing models is similar to that of a database management system. The model management component cannot select the best model for you to use for a particular problem that requires your expertise, but it can help you to create and manipulate models quickly and easily. The key capabilities for a DSS in the model management include ability to create new models quickly and easily, the ability to catalog and maintain a wide range of models supporting all levels of management, the ability to interrelate these models with appropriate linkages through databases, the ability to access and integrate model building blocks, the ability to manage the model base with management functions analogous to database management. User interface management component. The user interface management components allows you to communicate with the decision support system. It consists of the user interface management system. This is the component that allows you to combine your knowledge with the storage and processing capabilities of the computer. The desirable capability for a DSS to support the user system interface includes ability to handle a variety of dialogue styles, the ability to accommodate user actions in a variety of media, the ability to present data in a variety of formats and media, the ability to provide flexible support for the user's knowledge base. Knowledge management component. The knowledge management component provides information about a relationship among data that is too complex for the database to represent. It consists of rules that can constrain possible solution as well as alternative solutions and methods for evaluating them. Advantages of a decision support system. Helps in saving time. Research has demonstrated that decision support systems help to reduce decision cycle time for an organization. DSS provides timely information which is then used for decision making and results in enhanced employee productivity. Improves efficiency. Another advantage of DSS is efficient decision making, resulting in better decisions. This is because the use of DSS results in quick transfer of information, better data analysis, thus resulting in efficient decisions. Boosts up interpersonal communication. Use of DSS in an organization helps to improve interpersonal communication between same level of employees and between management and employees. Provides competitive advantage. Use of decision support system in an organization provides a competitive advantage over other organizations which do not use DSS. Helps in reducing cost. Research and case studies reveal that use of DSS in an organization helps in making quicker decisions and reduces cost. High satisfaction among decision makers. In DSS computers and latest technology aids the decision-making process. Thus, It results in higher satisfaction among decision makers, reduces frustrations among them, and forms perception that superior information is being used. They gain a confidence and satisfaction that they are good decision makers. Supports learning. The use of DSS in an organization results in two types of learning. First, managers themselves learn new concepts. Secondly, there is a better factual understanding of business as well as the decision-making environment. Enhanced organizational control. Due to the use of DSS, business transaction data is easily available for monitoring the performance of employees and ad hoc querying. It thus leads to enhanced understanding of business operations for the management. Disadvantages of DSS. Monetary cost. The decision support system requires investing in information system to collect data from many sources and analyze them to support the decision making. Some analysis for decision support system needs the advance of data analysis, statistics, econometrics, and information system, so it is the high cost to hire the specialists to set up the system. Overemphasize decision making. Implementing decision support system may reinforce the rational perspective and overemphasize decision process and decision making. It is important to educate managers about the broader context of decision making and the social, political, and emotional factors that impact organizational success. It is especially important to continue examining when and under what circumstances a decision support system should be built and used. Assumption of relevance. The danger is that once decision support system becomes common in organizations, that managers will use them inappropriately. There is limited evidence that this occurs. Again, training is the only way to avoid this potential problem. Transfer of power. We advocate building computerized decision support systems because we want to improve decision making while keeping a human decision maker in the decision loop. In general, we value the need for human discretion and innovation in the decision-making process. Unanticipated effects. Implementing decision support technologies may have unanticipated consequences. It is conceivable, and it has been demonstrated, that some decision support systems reduce the skill needed to perform a decision task. Some decision support system overloads decision makers with information and actually reduces decision-making effectiveness. Obscuring responsibility. Some people may deflect personal responsibility to a decision support system. Managers need to be continually reminded that the computerized decision support system is an intermediary between the people who build the system and the people who use the system. The entire responsibility associated with making a decision using a decision support system resides with people who built and use the system. False belief in objectivity. Managers who use decision support system may or may not be more objective in their decision making. Computer software can encourage more rational action, but managers can also use decision support technologies to rationalize their actions. It is an overstatement to suggest that people using a decision support system are more objective and rational than managers who are not using computerized decision support. Status reduction. Some managers argue using a decision support system will diminish their status and force them to do clerical work. This perceptual problem can be a disadvantage of implementing a decision support system. Managers and IS staff who advocate building and using computerized decision support system need to deal with any status issues that may rise. This perception may or should be less common now that computer usage is common and accepted in organizations. Classification of DSS. The principal classes of DSS are those that provide 1. Data access system, 2. Data analysis system, 3. Forecast-oriented data analysis, 4. Systems based on accounting models, 5. System based on representational models, 6. Systems based on optimization models, 7. Systems with suggestion models. Data access systems. These systems can provide user-friendly ad hoc access to the database. This capability is equivalent to what is offered by most DBMSs through a query language. Data analysis systems. These systems help in analysis of historical and current data, either on demand or periodically. Data analysis systems are frequently oriented towards the consolidation of data, such as summarizing the performance of a firm's subunits and presenting the summaries in graphs. Forecast-oriented data analysis systems. These systems generally assist in developing product plans, including market segment forecast, sales forecast, and analysis of competitive actions. This operation is based on access to a variety of external and internal marketing and product databases, including series of historical data. The systems in this category include only the simpler of the variety of marketing models, which show existing trends in marketplace will extend in the future if similar conditions prevail. Systems based on accounting models. These systems assist in accounting-related decisions, developing plans involving accounting data or based on accounting data. These systems provide access to accounting data as well as affect the decisions affecting accounting data. Systems based on representational models. These models show the dependence between a controllable variable and an outcome. These are frequently simulation models which yield probabilistic results. Examples include representational models and risk analysis models. System based on optimization models. Optimization models are developed by management scientists to determine optimal allocation of resources or best possible schedules. System with suggestion models. Systems with suggestion models suggest solutions within a narrow domain of knowledge and sometimes combine a DSS with an expert system. Evaluation of an appropriate decision support systems. The DSS design and development process involves input from every aspect of business process that is going to be affected within the firm. Business executives and managers should familiarize themselves with DSS so that they can more accurately communicate their needs and requirements, making it easier for the formulation of deliverables, outline of capabilities, outcomes, needs, and what decisions should be supported by the proposed DSS. The following steps can be used as a methodology to evaluate, design, and implement a DSS. 1. Firm strategic focus. First and foremost, the organization wishing to deploy a DSS needs to clearly outline its strategic focus within the industry, with relevant emphasis on future objectives and the direction in which the firm is moving. This will in turn provide the basis for information requirements and the scalability of the DSS, and will give a framework for the project team charged with designing and implementation of the system. 2. Creating an evaluation team. Using a multidisciplinary team approach with individuals from database networking, communications, accounting, etc., a project team should be selected based on backgrounds and expertise. This team will perform an initial analysis that will provide the blueprint for the rest of the project. Team formation, forming, norming, storming, and performing. The group dynamics are key aspects which ensure optimal performance of the team as a whole. Consequently, the following issues should be considered during this important phase of the project. Specify roles and delegate responsibilities. Anticipate and manage time commitment. Choose appropriate leadership. Create a charge or direction for the team with a clearly defined methodology. 3. Defining requirements. The more the team knows about DSS categories, the better they will be able to fine-tune the specifications of the system and select the appropriate type of decision support systems. A multidisciplinary team approach is necessary with feedback from all relevant stakeholders who are involved in implementation of the DSS. Team members should be made responsible to communicate with other members of the organization who will be affected by the selected DSS, and they should try to express all the relevant needs from different players in the firm. 4. System design and evaluating products or alternatives. These include clearly specify deliverables, include a preliminary evaluation of both products and vendors available, functional screening and detailed review based on predetermined specification and criteria, which are cost, design, support, and installation issues could be addressed separately and as a whole, hardware and software requirements. 5. Negotiating with vendors. Review vendors according to product offerings, reputation in the industry, financial stability, experience in similar projects or systems. Also, clarify issues such as service contract, price of package, time frame of deliverables. Review vendors' offerings and compare with other vendors. Vendors' involvement with implementation or deployment of system, training of users, and after implementation support. Conclusion. Let us quickly summarize what we have learned today. Decision Support System, called a DSS, is an information system designed to help users reach a decision when a decision-making situation arises. A variety of DSS exist to support people at all levels of organization with a range of decisions. Decision support systems refers to a class of systems which support in the process of decision-making and does not always give a decision itself. Decision support systems are a specific class of computerized information system that supports business and organizational decision-making activities. A properly designed DSS is an interactive software-based system intended to help decision-makers compile useful information from raw data, documents, personal knowledge, and/or business models to identify and solve problems and make decisions. DSS is an interactive system that provides the user with easy access to decision models and data in order to support semi-structured and unstructured decision-making tasks. The important purpose of DSS is to develop a framework for information management that is as independent as possible of the way in which the information is stored and processed. That is all for today. Hope you have understood the concept of decision support system. See you again with another topic. Till then, take care. Goodbye.